Good morning friends, welcome back to Parnika's tutorials. In the last few videos, I have discussed various operators such as arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operator, assignment operator, increment and decrement operator, conditional operator, bitwise operators and special operators. I hope you have watched those videos. If you did not watch those videos, I request you to go back and watch those videos and come back to this video. Now, what is an expression? Expression is a collection of operands and operators. Am I right? Suppose let me take a simple example. I have 2 plus 3 into 4. Now this is an expression because you have the operands such as 2, 3, 4. Now you have the operators such as addition and multiplication. Now which one I should perform first? Whether I should perform addition or should I perform the multiplication? So if I have two operators, now which one has the higher precedence, means higher priority? That one you have to perform first, then the second one you have to perform. Look at it. Suppose let's take that I don't know what is the precedence and associativity. Then what I will do? I can perform the addition. So 2 plus 3 is 5. Then I will perform the multiplication. I will get the result. Suppose the same expression, first I am performing the multiplication. So 3 into 4 I will get 12. So 12 plus 2 I am getting 14. So based on the order you are executing the operators, you are getting the two different results. Now which one is the correct result? You tell me. You can easily say that sir 14 is correct, 20 is wrong. Am I right or wrong? Why? Compared to the addition and multiplication, multiplication has the higher priority or higher precedence as compared to the addition. Is it clear? So you are performing the multiplication first, then you are performing the addition. So if you have two different operators, now which one you should give higher priority, that one will be decided based on the precedence. Okay, is it clear? Now let's take that what is associativity. Now let's take that if you have two operators having the same precedence. Is it clear? Let's take a simple example. You have the multiplication and division both having the same precedence. Okay. Now if you are having like that, suppose let's take that you have 2 into 6 by 3. Okay. Is it clear? Now let's take that you are performing 2 into 6 by 3. Now what is the 2 into 6 is 12. 12 by 3 you are getting 4. Okay, is it clear? Similarly, let's take that you are performing 2 into 6 by 3. First you are performing the division. Then you will get the 2 into 2 is equal to 4. But luckily here, whether you are performing the multiplication and division, you are getting the same result. But always it will not happen. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? So if you have the two operators which is having the same precedence, then which one you need to perform first? Should you perform the division? Should you perform the multiplication? That will depend on the associativity. So associativity will tell if you have the operators having the same precedence. Now associativity, we have two types of associativity. We have left to right associativity and right to left associativity. Let me write them. You have two types of associativity, left to right, right to left. Now you can ask me what is meant by left to right. If you have the operators having the same precedence, if you have the associativity left to right, then you start executing the expression from left and then go to the right. Means like that 2 into 6 you will do, then you will perform the division. If it is right to left, first you will perform the division, then you will perform the multiplication. So we have categorized the operators into various 15 categories we have mentioned, and what are the corresponding operators and what is the associativity. Now you can ask me where is the precedence. This one having the higher precedence, then this is the least one. See, I request everyone to write the single table. As there is a spaces problem, I have drawn the table up to here, then I have added. So this one will have the highest precedence. This comma is the least precedence. Okay. Now let me discuss about the precedence about each one, and then we will discuss about associativity. Now come to parenthesis. the parenthesis having the higher priority as compared to other one. Okay, that's what even in the BODMAS rule we will say that brackets have the highest priority as compared to the other operators. Okay, and this one is the member operators, and these two you can look at it. Someone who are already saw the entire table, they can think that sir, this is an increment, this is a decrement. Here also you have written increment and decrement. There is a mistake. Why you are teaching wrongly? Lot of people will think, but these are two different. I will discuss for you. Now you have the increment, you have the decrement. Here also you have the increment, and here also you have the decrement. These two are post increment and post decrement, whereas these two are pre increment and pre decrement. Please note down this point. This one is the post increment and decrement. This is pre increment and pre decrement. So compared to the post increment and pre increment, post increment has the highest priority compared to the pre increment. Okay, are you able to understand? Now if you have post increment and post decrement, then you need to look at the associate because they have the same priority. Then if you have an expression consists of both of them, then you have to bring it to the associativity. Then you need to evaluate the expression from left to right. Then you have the unary, there you have the logical knot. Okay, you have the bitwise knot, you have the pre-increment and pre-decrement, you have the AND operator, and you have the size of. This one is the address operator. Already we have discussed the size of. Okay, whereas this one associativity is from right to left. The associativity for the assignment, for conditional and unary is right to left, whereas others are left to right. I request everyone to draw the entire table so that you can remember them in a proper way, and whenever someone give an expression, you can easily evaluate and it give the correct result. And then you have the multiplicative such as multiplication, division and modulus. They all having the equal priority. So if you have an expression, then you will look at the associativity left to right. And you have the additive, means addition and subtraction. You have the bitwise such as left shift and right shift. You have the relational operators such as greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. And then you have the equality, meaning is that you are comparing A is equal to B or not, A not equal to. This having the least priority as compared to the relational, such as less than or equal to, greater than equal to. You have bitwise and bitwise exclusive or bitwise or. And then you have the logical. So if you have an expression consists of bitwise and logical operation, first you need to evaluate the bitwise operations, then only you need to execute the logical operation. So you have logical and logical or. You have the conditional operation. So now conditional operator, you have the associativity right to left. So if you have two conditional operators, first you need to execute the right one, then you need to execute the left one. Okay, then you have the assignment, and then you have the comma. So among all the operators, the brackets or parenthesis is having the highest priority, comma is having the least priority. So I hope you have understood what is the priority or precedence, and what is the associativity, and what is the precedence and associativity for each type of operators. If you still have any doubts related to this concept, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts as early as possible. And I request everyone to please note down the entire table. Okay, thank you for watching the complete video. Have a nice day.